Hi guys, welcome back to Ground Zero. Now, a lot of people have this notion that Singaporeans are in a helpful bunch who will not poke their noses into other people's business even if lives are at stake.
I hear you, Terence, but these 4 stories will hopefully change that perception of people in our sunny city.
We start this segment with a look at a female security officer at Next shopping mall in Serangoon who goes out of her way and job scope by greeting and assisting shoppers, all with a smile on her face.
Stomper Nikki was glad to have met a Singaporean who was nice, saying that she deserves credit for being a very nice security officer who has a beautiful smile and is helpful and polite despite doing something that's not included in her job scope, like opening up taxi doors.
Well, Nikki wasn't the only one who praised the hard worker with a smile. Several stompers were full of praise for the officer after having personally witnessed her in action.
One of them, Stomper Johnny, says no, recounted her helping his handicapped father to alight from the taxi and said that her service was sincere and helpful.
Well, moving on, the staff at a dessert shop in Jalan Besar was the one who put a smile on people's faces after they found Stomper Joanne's misplaced phone and kept it for her.
The Stomper was having a soybean drink at a store named Beancurd City one afternoon when she left the place and left her phone at Beancurd City.
Well, she only realized her phone was missing an hour later and bore little hope when she went back to the shop to look for it. To her surprise, the staff had kept the phone in the cashier and returned it to her while refusing to accept her cash tip.
If that story put a smile on your face, this next story about commuters who are courteous should do the same for you. Stomper Train Spotting came across a photo of commuters forming 2 neat rows while queuing for the train at Raffles Place station.
Well, the Stomper wrote, I saw this picture online showing commuters at Raffles Place MRT station queuing in 2 neat rows. Can we see more of this in Singapore, please?
Stomper Sounding echoed that sentiment when she wrote about being disgusted by the way most Singaporeans behave in train stations.
Well, if more good deeds are what you're looking for, then this story will not disappoint. A drunk driver who tried to flee an accident scene was arrested by the police with the help of some passers-by.
Stomper Lutfield, who came across the accident at a car park in Woodlands Drive 8, wrote, a silver Hyundai Avante rammed into 3 motorcycles at this car park. The impact was so great, one of the motorcycles flew out of the car park and landed on the main road.
Many stompers expressed anger at the driver's actions, with most of them calling for a lifelong ban for drink drivers. Stomper Razor Wulala was one of them, who feels a ban will prevent him from causing injury and even death to other road users.
With that comment in mind, I'm thankful that the passerbys went to help the police nab the drunk driver. One less drunk driver on the road will equate to one less accident out there.
Well, Yiqian, I couldn't have said that better myself. So, think again if you feel that Singaporeans are in a helpful and selfish bunch, especially when there are good Samaritans out there like in these stories.
In our next clip, we take a look at some babies who are competing for the title of Singapore's cutest babies. Stick with us on Ground Zero.